Hey there, everybody. Onurubu here. Last time, shit got fucking real. Alice was killed by herself or someone else. I still think it's herself. And, now we're freaking ready to start voting for the AB game. And I'm not going to betray. I'm really not going to betray Lunar. I want to trust her, and I do trust her. I still have my suspicions that they're not real suspicions. There's a yelling, whispering voice in my head saying she's the villain. So not real suspicions, but I think she might be the villain of the game because she's too trustworthy. But also, I don't think she'll betray us here. I want to trust her here. Maybe I'll be proven right. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I think I'll be proven right. 30 seconds remain until polling closes. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. I mean, please let me pick myself. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless.
I want to trust her. I'm gonna trust her. And I'm in a safe position to do this kind of gamble.
Sigma's going to be my opponent.
And also, more importantly, I want to be true to my ideals as a real-life person. Ally, no matter what.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Bro, just
6,
vote.
5.
Bro,
4.
vote.
3, 2, 1.
Ally. It has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Where am I? Okay, it hasn't split yet.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
This is a short path. No matter what I pick here, it either ends now or it ends in 2 segments. What the hell happens in this path that makes it end? I'm gonna reach an ending this episode. Wait, I'm gonna get an ending this episode. What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Damn, okay.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oof. Fuck, dude. 10 Myoji betrayed, Clover allied. What the hell? Everybody picked Ally except for 10 Myoji. Assuming Quark's still missing. God, Quark is over 9 points. He could choose to betray us right now and fucking leave.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And Clover has no excuse to be like, you betrayed me. She was against someone on 1 point and she fucking ran away saying shit like, I'll never trust any of you. Bro, Clover, you have no excuse to complain. You do not have any excuse to complain.
Thank you, Sigma.
No problem. I just did what was the right thing to do, not only morally, but also in this game. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It's nothing.
Shy acts doesn't fool me, Zero.
I also just did what I promised to do.
Thank you, actually. No, but seriously. Other than my weird, funny theorizing that you're the villain, I really like Luna and I really appreciate her. She seems like a genuinely... She seems is the important word there. Like a genuinely nice and trustworthy human being.
Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. Hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too. Oh, I'm getting an ending soon. Okay, ending predictions. Quark is gonna show up out of nowhere and fucking leave and strand us in this fucking facility. That's my ending prediction.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
What's up, Luna? You can tell me. What's on your mind? Come on, why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Why? Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
Oh, we haven't left people behind. We're leaving people behind. We still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1. Now, I mean, look. Look. I'm right at the end of a path. And now he's also saying technically Quark is 1. He's got 9 BP. So, yeah, that's what's gonna frickin' happen. I'm getting an ending now. And it's Quark gonna show up out of nowhere and fucking RKO us through the end to the exit and fucking leave us for dead, you know? Frickin' Quark. I'm betting you that's what's happening. Maybe.
Why did you do that?
Clover, you have no Clover, you have no right to complain. Clover, you have absolutely zero right to complain. Nope, none at all. You don't get that right.
Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
Oh, okay, wait. Now there's something more.
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not
I
Zero.
really don't think Temioji is Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
What did you guys talk about?
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
What is Temioji and Quark's history? Is he really just his granddad? I mean...
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Oh.
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important.
Damn.
The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Nah, bro, that means we get left behind, you fucking asshole.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Temioji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh.
She spun on a hill and headed off toward the cyan door instead. Is Temioji gonna force Quark out this door or something like that? Dude, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna get an ending this like...
What just
episode?
happened?
Don't fucking ask me, I'm
I
confused
thought
as
Clover
you.
had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Well, apparently Temioji dropped a big enough truth bomb, like a giant enough like information dump on her that she was like, damn, I gotta trust this man now, because yeah, she was adamant about not trusting anyone. Now she's like, nope, trust time, and I'm like, bruh? Yeah, I know, but then she chooses ally? Temioji must have said something before the last round started, but what? I'm the thing of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? Could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Dude, it's nothing. Look, yes, maybe, but I don't like this sentiment. It has nothing to do with promises. Literally, nothing to do with promises. It's just the right thing to do. I don't give a shit if they promised or not. It's because, oh, this other person choosing ally, I'm also going to choose ally, even if I didn't promise.
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason.
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me.
Similar to you, huh?
Something in me said, don't betray her.
Okay. That still doesn't please me because you betrayed her just because of familiarity instead of it being the right thing to do.
Call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission.
Damn, nice
And
line.
I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
Bro, you're being aggressive for no reason. What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me.
Bruh, she's the definition of a... Okay, not the definition of a... She's just acting tsundere
When we were
right
in the
now.
pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, he could have escaped and left you
What are
behind.
you getting at?
Well, just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good
He
question.
must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
Where did he go? Where am I? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. As many times as we want, huh? And that
As
means...
long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Okay, so we just freaking all ally as many times as
You
we want.
probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45
Okay.
minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah, what are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm per magenta pair.
Me too.
Ah, we're together again,
Looks
nice.
like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Again, a solo. Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used the colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
And the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed
And
to
where
open?
are they?
A white door.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And
We'll need to
Quark.
check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay, let's go. Going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking
Shouldn't
about
we
it.
decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
In 1 hour, 21 minutes. We've still got a
An
while.
hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Bruh. Damn it,
You're not
Fi.
one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him. Maybe that's stupid.
A gut feeling, huh?
Gut feelings are bullshit, bro.
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not
Why not?
possible. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have to do is convince us to vote ally and she could have killed Alice
She
easily.
would have just had to pick betray. But if
Exactly.
she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
Yes.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The
Yeah.
only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's
Yeah.
got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Yeah, let's go. Crew quarters. Clover? Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from
I
us.
wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Well, just tell it to us. Who was it?
I
Suicide?
can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on, of course we're
Forget
not.
about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
Bruh.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover! Well, there she goes. There she goes. Ah,
What's
Shit.
wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet
Oh.
is now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
Blue Solo. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you
What does
investigating?
it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
Okay. It's not hers. Whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
You think she figured out something from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need
Yep.
to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
Cool, let's go do that. And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. Should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Ugh. I'm sorry if you heard me yawn. Blue door. Where does this go? The rec room. Is this... I really can't remember. Did I take the blue door in my first playthrough? It says rec room. Yeah, I took the blue door. We took the blue door, but we ended up in the garden. Yeah. It's the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Okay, okay. Rec room. Lots of armor, like lots of suits of armor and billiards table, or what looks like champagne spray bottles. No, those are like chemicals. Okay, Tenmyoji, I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
Fuck no, dude. Of course not. Why would I be? Meta-wise, I'm not happy he's missing, but I am sort of relieved that Tenmyoji isn't going to throw him through the door and make him exit and leave us for dead.
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
I mean, not the way you describe it, but I'm slightly concerned. You know, I'm concerned. But I mean, you're the one with the connection to him. I mean, it makes sense that you're the one that's feeling for his, like, missingness. Loss.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
Just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
So was that old lady your wife or something? Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
What do you know? Give us your information.
I never should have brought him here.
Never should have come here. Did you say brought? Excuse me?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Why and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we were told. And suddenly, he's gonna unbuckle us or something like that. He's gonna take them off. Maybe he designed these bracelets. Ah! Did he spray luminol on it and reveal blood or something? The blink on why Tenmyoji pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked over toward the door and flipped the light switch. Luminol.
Good work. It's dark now.
I'm
Show
betting.
me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I mean, literally, it's just like, why the hell would he just spray some random chemical on us? And then I thought, ooh, maybe there's blood on us and shit.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
How I just
guess
said.
when you turned off the light.
Yeah, and also that as well, because you need to turn off the light for luminol to work. Isn't that the stuff they use on cow shops? On cow shops? Excuse me, cow shops? I mean, in my brain it made sense, like, yeah, cow shops, like butchers, to find where the blood is. But then I was like, wait, no, this is a crime scene shit. I'm like, so why the fuck would they need to know where the blood is in a butcher store? And then I realized I misread it. Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and the other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us? It's gonna show us his wrist now.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Explain yourself.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Temioji.
Sorry, but I've gotta go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back then, I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah.
Then, why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do.
Oof. Bro, just tell us! Just tell us, please.
Please, I'm asking you. Put yourself in my shoes.
I looked at him. I looked him in the eyes for what? I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Look, I will work with you and put myself in your shoes as long as you give us a chance to escape and don't fucking put Quark through that door by himself and leave us for dead. Then I will trust you and let you do what you're doing. Just give me that promise, bro. Hey, can I ask you a
It
question?
won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, I see.
What? Don't fucking talk without my knowledge.
You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo.
Red
I
Solo.
had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask
Well,
either.
what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. Got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Okay, it turned into a joke, but I was expecting that to be like a serious thing, like, why did you scream? Huh? Hey, ya! What the fuck is that? This... Okay, let me just check something. Cool. This...
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense, I guess. Makes sense, I guessed as much as I... Jesus Christ, why can't I speak? I guessed as much when I saw the map. What's that over
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
there? Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that
Looks
Dio?
like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
Dude, not in the mood for your shit right now. Thought you're pretty cool, but you're being a bit of a dickhead recently.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess.
Bro, he's gonna die if we have to go into a chromatic door without him.
If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Rest of our lives?
Did I stutter, or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It will close within 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? Those doors are cyan now. They're not white anymore. I had to admit I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Oh, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
Bro?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
You can try, Killfi. You can try your best, my guy. However, you know why? I will kill you before you fly. I don't know why I started rhyming, but I just went with it. But anyway, fuck you, fight me. That's what I'm saying in short terms.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here.
Yes.
All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway,
I
Kay
see.
and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
Yeah, so the next color is white.
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
Becomes white.
Exactly.
So we are cyan. Get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I will need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna. I forgot we're magenta. That means the other three will be in the same team as before: Temioji, Clover, and Quark. You know that Temioji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
the only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Okay, good. Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's
Cool.
only one option this time.
Okay, cool.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
And well, actually, it's not only one option. There's 3 options. Now, we can't choose who we want to be with, but we can choose which door we go through. We only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Oh, those cyan doors at the back of this warehouse. Lounge. Okay, what's happening in here? Lounge. The music stops, I'm assuming. Something's happening in here. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah, I mean, we solved this room together. Yeah.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento Mori. Right? I mean, I know what Memento Mori is. I don't know what if the 9th lion ate the sun. 9th. Is that how you spell 9th? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Memento Mori means, remember your mortality.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's Latin for something like beware, aware of death or remember death. I think usually used to mean, well, we're all gonna die someday, so don't forget about your immortality.
What about the other part?
If the 9th lion ate the sun, I have no fucking idea. Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? The 9th lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, and it's also misspelled because they spelled 9th right there. And also, this is also going to be an anagram in some way. Ooh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
Is it written in blood or something like that?
I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled 9th wrong.
Okay, thank you for pointing out that thing for me.
It should be Ninth. But the graffiti had Nineth.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. 9th lion. They just put an extra E there?
Exactly.
It's an anagram again. It's kind of a bonehead mistake. You think it was a little kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death if the 9th lion ate the sun. Huh?
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
We should get moving.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Right. Is it empty or something? Two Milk Mango Comedy, huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
I mean, we are late, so maybe they left because they got annoyed at us for being late. What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait.
Let's wait until like 20 minutes left and then let's go back to the, floor B.
We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Cool. Check what? What was Alice doing there? Yeah.
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here.
Yeah, what the fuck was she doing there?
Remember? She was kneeling down looking at something on the ground.
Yeah, what do you think she was looking at? Oh, that's what we heard. Oh, blood. Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Nice work there, Sigma.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Fi. I'm glad to get a nice compliment out of you. I don't need you to pat me on the back. Bro, take the pat on the back when you get a pat on the back. It's a good pat on the back. Makes me feel like I'm stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Let's see you next time when I fucking beat you in the fucking puzzle room because you're confused as hell.
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed the gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track, and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. Okay, so what the fuck did you notice? So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. What, is there someone dead underneath the AB room? Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah, like Alice did. And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
Which is? That's, can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room.
Yes? What about it?
The side that's facing the wall has blood on it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires? No, death.
Yeah. This whole thing kinda sucks, right?
Yes.
Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing.
Okay, that was not the first thing I thought of when you said
The
blood.
handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those
And?
lines. Did this belong to the old woman? Must have.
And?
Let me go check. But if it did, then who put it here? Oh wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the
Wait.
start.
When's the start?
You know, when we started, when you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. First thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover was go look at the number 9 door. And we spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I am pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Oh, these were moved. They were moved, bro. No way. The AB room moved, the crane just lifted them and dropped them around.
Yeah,
Was it that crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Oh, okay, they just changed one. Okay. Oh, so that means the people who we thought were in the AB room with the dead woman wasn't the person in the AB room with the dead woman. Who was in there? Who was in there? If we remember who was in there, we know who the killer is. We know who the killer is.
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
Or, okay, we don't know what the killer is. It's just, we'll have some information. I got a bit carried away there. We won't know who the killer is. We'll just have some information, you know? We'll have a bit of information, new information. The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Thought it was... Clover and Kay, but it was Lunar. Lunar! For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Blood. Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here and taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about the handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely.
But that would just incriminate her. Why the fuck would you do that?
This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the old body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Genius seems to have let this all slide. He's supposed to making sure the game's going according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. You think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. Possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but Luna Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the murder weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way up until we found the old lady's body. Can Zero Jr. activate it autonomously? You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then the room must have been moved. Of course! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Hey, Fi?
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this, bro. We're this deep into the game, and you're stuck here in like a game where 2 people have died already, and lots of shit happened. Now you're getting a bad feeling about it? 20 minutes left. We were supposed to meet the others here 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Is Luna like some genocidal maniac? Like, not like she's Zero Senior or anything. She's just insane and wants to fucking kill all of us. Or something like that, I don't know.
Sigma.
Hello, Kay.
Phi, there you are.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna is dead.
Bruh.
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters, the same room where Alice was murdered.
Fuck, dude. This was the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I had to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal, like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. Clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath, I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned.
Poisoned.
See here, this device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? I'm so intrigued.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck?
No needle stuff, please. I
believe it
can't
is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
I'm blocking the needle wound with my hand.
Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Yeah.
Then your guess is probably correct.
Please take the needle
Luna was
wound off.
injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
Please take the wound off the screen, please, please, please. Thank you. What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together,
Yes.
right? But when we talked to Diodon, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is
Luna
that?
and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. 2 of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened, so I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
Damn, dude. So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage.
Yeah.
I felt time was of the essence, but...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The knife is missing. The knife is missing!
The weapon.
It's gone!
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take
How
it?
would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was
Why are
murdered.
you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill
This
anyone.
is hypothetical.
Yeah, dude. Sigma, I hate it when you ask someone a hypothetical and they're like, I wouldn't do it. I'm like, that's not the point of it. It's like when you do a would you rather question and they try to find a way out of it. That's not the point of a would you rather. It's trying to determine which one you value more over what else and what your reasoning is. If I ask you a would you rather question and you try to find some way out of it, I'm like, you're missing the whole point of me asking you that question. I don't give a shit if you try to find a solution.
I would choose the injection gun.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're
No, I don't know either way.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Would they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
Yeah, it's a really long amount of time. It's not longer than I think. I think it's shorter than... I think it's actually shorter than I think, because I would really overvalue how much time I have in 3 minutes.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Good. Anyway, We should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Okay, let's go then. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Sorry if I'm being silent, this is all a lot of information. I'm just taking it in and thinking, so sorry if I'm not giving good commentary. Okay, nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
Why are my glasses so dirty? He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it, you know? We're just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then,
press the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive.
Okay.
Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yes. Dude, I don't want to do this timeline. You see this one here? I don't want to do this one, because I mean that means I have to betray Luna. I don't want to do that timeline. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait. Shit.
Something happened?
No, well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
What?
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
Just spit it out already, jeez, woman! What is it, goddamn... Exactly. What did you miss?
Quark.
Walk. Oh. Oh shit, Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time! How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Dude, what is gonna be like waiting for us when we reach this place? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is gonna happen? Ah! I'm too tense. Come on, dude. These animations take so long, and it's done that way on purpose to make you tense. Gives you time to think, gives you time to anticipate and get scared.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark? Did they find
How the
Quark?
fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back
Look
yet?
around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Phi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. Except in Alice's bracelet. Phi's eyes never left Dio as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
Yeah.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
3 minutes remain until.
Dude, what the
chromatic
fuck is
door
happening?
closed.
I'm so... dude, this is so bad. I'm actually so fucking tense. I don't know what to... I don't want any of them to die anymore, and I'm so tense.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
Dude, you're just making that shit up.
That's...
You have to trust me.
You're making that shit
I
up.
swear, it's God's honest truth.
You're making it up.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside.
Dude, you're making that shit up. I don't trust you for a second. You're a dickhead.
Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No, I mean, bro, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna wait here until just before the time limit and then go inside. No! Sigma, don't be fucking dumb! Wait here until the time limit is done and then go in! I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind!
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Why?
Fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
He knocked us out and threw us into the door. Jesus Christ, dude.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged, such is your character.
Hey, what are you
I
doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
That goodbye sounded very final, bro. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on this floor moaning, cold around our aching
2,
stomachs.
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though?
Bro! What? Give me my ending! What can still happen? The track ends here!
My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Temyoji, Clover, Quark. Hoped they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
Let's go. That was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Security. Puzzle room. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah, it said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Seek a way out. Dude, this is the end of the line though! Why am I seeking a way out? Ah! When did this come from? Where did this come from? Yeah, anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a whole segment here. Just like fucking 999. I thought I was ending the game that one episode and a whole new path opened up and I was like, bro, this video is already 2.5 hours long. I ain't doing this shit. Anyway, this was a freaking... Dude, this block here was a very intriguing, informative, and freaking confusing and emotional tense block, dude. Oh my god. So much shit happened. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, shit's going down, shit's getting tense, everybody's fucking dying, everybody's getting left behind. Lunar's dead, Lunar's dead, Alice is dead, old lady's dead, Temyoji wants to betray us, Quark is missing, Clover and Temyoji and Quark, I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Kay and Dio are gonna sort their own issues out. I hope Kay managed to get into his door. Dude, everything is fucked. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it right here. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye. This shit's all a mess.